Welcome to Operation Spring Awakening for Axis Operations 1945 of Panzer Corps 2. It's an ambitious project. It's doable. It's going to detail various things going on. Our main objective is to hold 2 victory hexes on the far west of the screen. Our bonus goals or whatnot are to hold all the victory hexes. We can do it. There's an offensive going here. It's going to sputter out at some point. There's supposedly an army coming up here. It's not going to reach us. Some oil fields. You can wrap your head around thinking there's some aerial thing with oil that they might try to destroy, much as the same as the last scenario from 44. But there's really nothing there. There's just sort of some talking about some oil fields, but nothing really concrete or actionable on. I will not take the old equipment, and that's essentially the size of the entire operation. It was over, I think, perhaps before it started. I haven't read any of the standard takes of the history book, but that's my take from the briefing. And its high command wants us to take all 13 of these cities and whatnot. It's possible. We're going to do it, but I don't think it got done, historically speaking. I'm going to place these units or load up a save where we can continue. I'll be right back. So we have another 40 units. We can 45 or so we can plop out on our core. So we have a new Jag Tiger we upgraded last turn. We have plenty of artillery. Let's see. It's a Panther 2 here, I think. So as more tanks, the better, really, I suppose. And I was thinking on the utility of these bombers. Like, this one is decent for unentrenching units, but really we have the Ignores Entrenchment Rudel tactical bomber, and then we have quite a few artillery pieces on the field. Grant you, these are only one range, but there's a lot. Once we make it through this area here, which should be tough, but is doable. It's a lot of open country here, with specific points with close terrain, where we can bring these artillery points or units to bear. We have 22 turns. Or our Ignores Entrenchment Rapid Fire hero here with the Japanese city fighter. No supply, so he can probably wander off and dispatch a whole front for himself, provided he doesn't get too beat up. But you gotta wonder actually what's out here. I already know what's there. Of course, a lot of tanks and armor skulking around here. Anti-tanks, I believe, to be specific, 15 overstrength. But they're not exactly easy to kill. But you could think for a moment and realize that there's going to be something like that there, as this is all essentially open territory with countryside and just a few interspersed rough with some villages about. So do we need to have this de-entrenchment ability here from our bombers? I'd probably say not really, no. We really don't probably need them on the field at all, really. But what we probably do want is damage dealing capacity from the air via hard targets, and that's exactly what we have in the 190G. I could upgrade to a more potent unit. Here I believe is more potent, slightly speaking, actually considerably more so relative to air defenses, but it can't really do anything in the air, and it has a considerably poorer air defense, and will have to be adjacent to fighter support at all times, so I'll not do it. I have better things to upgrade. So this is a G plane, and there's an F plane. So we have a G out. And what else do we want to bring or upgrade? We have 200 points as G. Let's see. You'll probably want to upgrade one of these to an 88 gun, right? A mobile 88 Flak 37. We'll do that. Let's do that. And then we can take this hero. Prudent, no surrender. Why? Prudent, no. Okay. So prudent and no surrender. We'll take her off because crippling blow is probably not going to be needed. And we can take the ×2 rapid fire here from this Jag Panther. He'll probably do a fair clip of damage irrespective of whether he has the rapid fire or not. And we're going to put him on the air unit here where he was theoretically meant to be. Theoretically, at least. So we'll put both of these as let's just blue them up there so I know that they're anti-air. And you are going to have the named hero crippling blow for your rapid fire ×2. So that should keep quite a bit of trouble out of our hair. So what we have is a lethal attack, and then I think we need to lose the butcher here and put a lethal here on this Panzer Warfare as well. So I think that should get the job done for these artillery pieces, and better than it had previously. So we're not worried about these bombers, as if this thing gets within range of any given infantry unit, even if it's a 20 stack at this point with the lethal, it should dispatch it. That would be the theory going forward. I'm pretty sure it's true as well. So do we have an ignores entrenchment that's sort of not particularly useful, but let's see, there's an ignores entrenchment here and here. Okay, so this is Vogel. This is Schultz. And I think we have another ignores entrenchment that is sort of action. Oh, he's on our blue infantryman, yeah. Blue infantry. Tank country. This guy, swamp, close terrain, countryside, forest. We'll probably want to avoid the forest. Sort of just pass through it, bombard anything that's there, drop a tactical bomb or two on them, but not really worry about what's there. And if something gets behind us, we can always send Rudel and company back. So this blue infantry, I'm seriously thinking about not taking him along, as there's just so much open country here and so much opportunity for him to take some damage accidentally by not being adjacent to anti-tank or even artillery support if he meets enough units and has expended enough ammunition to where perhaps the ignores entrenchment and overrun perhaps could be more useful elsewhere. So unfortunately we have the 0 slot hero, and we do them. So that costs us exactly nothing to take him along. That's exactly true. So maybe we can... Rapid fire. Rapid fire, yeah. We put him there and you there. The problem with this is that unless he catches an infantry out that's sort of not entrenched, not sort of, it's rare that infantry and or anti-tank or whatnot are not entrenched after a time, he's essentially going to be useless because his hard attack is so low that he won't be able to damage much of anything, really. Rapid fire or no rapid fire. Now this unit, on the other hand, let's do that. We'll bring him along as somebody that might be able to do something in some way without using the ignores entrenchment hero specifically. As the unit itself has ignores entrenchment, we could put the overrun there as well, but it probably will not really overrun much of anything anyway. I'm going to use it to as a zone of control enforcer. Not really offensively at all. Let's just put him out there and see what happens. So he has low profile. Could almost put an evasive on him with the low profile and make him quite challenging to damage. Let's see, +2 speed, +1 speed, +1 speed, and low profile, low profile. Maybe we'll not worry about that. We'll just leave it as is. So, okay. So we have a couple of upgrades left. And it's a G plane. I think we have one upgrade, and we may as well upgrade a tank to a Panther 2. Let's upgrade you to a Panther 2. We'll do that. We'll get you out there as well. I think we have room for... Did we do that upgrade? We did just right now. So, what we need to do is... Do we risk the F plane out in the field, or do we just sort of not really worry and have one of these bombers out there? Or both? Maybe we'll send the F plane out. If it can stick close to fighter support, I think it'll survive. I think it may survive anyway, even if it goes off by itself. Okay, so what we want to do is get some more recon out. Maybe we could send another recon here out, but do we have the slots? Not really, no. Already lowered our recon here to a 5 slot. We have 3 left. Maybe 4 or 5 would have 1 recon plane. One recon plane. We could get ourselves into some serious trouble on a map this size, only having 1 recon plane. And we'll have 1 less recon car to worry about. So that's what we'll do. We'll go with more planes. Three more specifically. And that's that. So now that we have our placement, we can find whether everything is in order, which it should be from last time, other than the units that we have just recently added. So we need to find these 2 something, place them. So this +1 there is just normal survivor. Let's see if we have any tank killers. I don't think we do. We don't. I think we have some provocateurs. Like a bunch of them. We do, yeah. We have that as well. So here's a proper provocateur with the tank killer and first strike. So I don't want to paint them the same color or I will lose track of which is which. So we'll have some other standout color, maybe here. Let me see, that's not quite as standout as it looks. How about you? No. You. Yeah. That works right there, we'll go with that. So those are our provocateur units. Assign hero. Okay, let's take care of the air here first. We want to get our ignores entrenchment grouped together here. And theoretically, if we take Galland off of this plane, we can put him on here and make him more formidable in the air. And also have 4 heroes that we can place here as well. Ignores entrenchment, and we can put a butcher there. So that should help with the entrenched infantry in those sporadic villages out this way immensely if we can get it into range or otherwise. Or we could put, do we have first strike or do we? Let's see. What happened there? That's interesting. Alright, I hit the some button to where the screen got a little bit wonkified. It was this F button to be specific. I had to figure out how to undo that. What exactly was I going over? These provocateur units, and then I think we were going to place these guys. And we're mulling over how we were going to dispatch some villages here with our forces. Specifically, that's right, the attack bomber. We were going to put a butcher or first strike, and for whatever reason, I think I hit F for first strike, and it wonkified the F into the toggle key or hotkey for first strike instead of. We don't have one though now. We could, I suppose. Where do we have a first strike actionable? I think there's one here. There's not. There's not there. It's here. And there's one. Well, let's cut to the chase here. How many do we have in inventory? There's 1 and 2. 3. Dietrich, Beck, and Schroeder. So we have Schroeder accounted for. I think we have Dietrich. We have Beck here, and Dietrich is not accounted for, so far as I can tell as of now. Where would he be though? Well, if I don't know where he is, it probably means he's not living up to his full potential. So maybe we place him here on this that unit, Dietrich, and we'll notice to see if he's we even know that he's not been placed. So let's work our way down here again. So we have the air taken care of. We have 2 double attack, ignores entrenchment, first strike, 190 G planes in the air. They should be able to take care of tanks in the open, anti-tanks in the open, or infantry in the close. Entrenched infantry specifically. So They're good against all of those things. Alright, so let's take it from the top again here. It's probably useful that prudent there. Would it be better placed here? Because this thing is almost always next to support. Yeah, it would be. So we're gonna put the prudent here. Is this thing really still all that green to where it needs to be painted green like that? If I had to say, probably not. It probably has a few awards and such now. It doesn't though. It just sort of wanders about and does reconnaissance. Well, it's still, we'll paint it that color. Okay. So we have provocateur here. Let's see if we can. Oh, look at that. Envelopment. Envelopment. I forgot about that one. Envelopment. Maybe we'll not. We can have both. As this envelopment tends to take a lot of damage, but actually dispatches the enemy. Maybe we'll not have a provocateur there, and we'll just paint him like this color to let us know there's an envelopment there. And then some other Avenger, because he's probably going to be damaged while he makes a unit surrender, so he'll need to overrun something or be more potent or feisty so that he can carry on and not get worked over. And then what do we have here? Provocum. It's almost like this butcher would be a good mix for the envelopment, as he has 7 moves and can wander about maybe and do some butchering, and then finally crash into like a overpowered tank or anti-tank or whatnot before ending his turn with no ammunition. That would be in a perfect world. But do we have a better place for a butcher? I think the butcher was I think the first strike was here, and we moved it to the air. So this unit is probably not going to be nearly as feisty, but it's perhaps a better place for a butcher. Is it though? We need to save rounds for our tank killer provocateur. So yeah, we're gonna put the butcher there. Right here. It's a sort of a funky mix there, but maybe it'll work out as better than not. So there's not a lot left here. I suppose ignore zonal control is as useful as any of these other heroes. Some cheaper placements from provocateur. Theoretically, you'll take some damage as a provocateur, maybe, and we'll get some cheaper placements. Why not? Some tank killer provocateur. I don't think there are rivers here. Some are there? There's not. There's a major river here. We're not going to bring a bridge engineer, so that's the end of that. Flag killer. I suppose tenacious defender. Why not? Why not? As a provocateur, somewhat defensive. There. And then here. So, are you a provocateur? You're not provocatory, so we'll have this as tiger. Colors there. He's almost 5-star. We don't want double support. He'll run out of rounds. Flag killer. I don't think he'll have. Well, Provocateur, why not? We will have Provocateur there, yeah. They'll attack him instead of the fragile infantryman who may or may not be next to him. It's probably work out better than not. Even if he doesn't have any rounds, he'll probably take a minimal amount of damage. So you, unyielding, I see Provocateur here as well. And that, I didn't want to get this unit mixed up with my Provocateur tank, right? So maybe we'll leave these Provocateurs at home and not do that. That would mean this Jag Tiger will have essentially no heroes whatsoever, and I suppose it doesn't matter because it's good enough without them. 3, 4, 3, 3. 4, 4 name hero, 4 name hero, 4 name hero, name hero. We have one here. Superior maneuver, probably has more movement than not there, so. And then you. Entrenchment times 4, why not? We'll try him. Resilient, why not? Could save him, who knows? Flag killer, why not do it? Why not? It beats nothing. It beats nothing. So we have you and you, and that is that. So now just need to place these guys. Where can we place them? Here. Not there, not there. Here. Okay. A forest here. Open terrain there. City here. We probably want him here. And we'll see if we can get this Panther here along with him. I don't trust that the enemy won't go first. That doesn't... Let's see, we'll get this Luke's down there as well. I don't recall whether they go first or not, but I don't want to find out the hard way either. So the Jag Tiger doesn't move far, so wherever it does end up going, we want to keep it moving in that direction. I'm thinking down this center slot here, and then we can either pivot forward, right, or up. So let's move it out here. Okay, so then we have you. So we want, let's see, we can have these. What about ignores entrenchment here? And we'll try to send this unit up in this direction, off on its own with a smaller battle group. And we'll send this flame tank forward here. This fairly potent provocateur or non. We'll send the surrender up there this way. We'll send this anti-air up there as well. Let's see, we can send an anti-air in this direction. And plop one here as well. And then our artillery crew here or here. There, we'll have you there. There. This is a provocateur, right? With just sort of whatever stats, we'll put him up there. It's a fairly potent provocateur. We'll send him down in this direction here. And we'll send you be on this road here. That leaves the Air Force. Unfortunately, I think we've over-deployed. Unless we plop a few units here. That sounds really as reasonable an idea as not. Perhaps we'll have this longer ranged. Based here. Maybe have you there as well. Or maybe we can fast rebase. We have the range to go from here to there without taking... Is that an airfield there? It's a dirt airfield, yeah. So we'll have to take this proper airfield or this dirt airfield. I think this, for whatever reason, can base at dirt airfields, I think. So that's that. We'll have these guys. We have a lot of anti-air here, so perhaps we can stave off this lot here longer than one might otherwise expect if we deploy some units there, right? We can plop you and you. This guy here is an F, but if we keep him close to those two, he should survive better than not, really. That leaves our 2 Gs here in this unit, and we can have some recon units here, there, here. We'll keep those two in reserve just in case we need them. That should do it, and that is going to be the turn. We're heroes. That's okay. This is a Panther 2. Roll right up there and just hose that lot. But why should I when I can overrun them just as easily? We could flame them. Let's do it. We'll flame these guys. One you, 13 I see. We'll roll forward here and hose you. 10 points I see. There's a 15er right there. How far can you go? Not very, not very. There's a Jag Tiger. We'll go here. And you get adjacent to that Jag Tiger. We'll go here as well. Let's see. We can go forward here. There's our first opportunity there to use our ignores entrenchment double strike. See, 1, 2. 1 and 2 we can go forward, but first I think we need to take care of this guy here. No. So he has some award points now. He doesn't though. He will at the end of the turn. It should show up. Put it to you. And let's see, we can move that quite far. You can go here. You can go there. You can go there. There, and we can roll forward here. Why not do it? Okay, so this unit here, these have been deployed, so we'll go like that. We'll give these guys something to shoot at here. $110, $110, $110. There are quite a few HWs there. I think maybe we'll swing this unit down this direction and see about dispatching these guys next turn with either this unit or some combination thereof. It's 14, there's not bad. How far can you go? Not very. In fact, not at all. How about you? You can go there. Theoretically, that would surrender him, but it would cost us quite a bit of prestige, as in 1/3 of whatever this is. It cost us 300 prestige, but we could get him. Luckily, we are in no hurry, but essentially have no support at all here, other than some sort of air umbrella from this whirlwind. And that, I believe, is not it. Not it. We have these guys here. Okay. One of these has crippling blow. I think we can go like this. Get a plane downed. Let's see what we have here. Let's put some points in that. That's not bad. I guess the flag killer probably gave him some points. And I think that is going to do it. May as well roll over here and see what happens. Next turn. You can spend a lot of time watching the AI. We'll watch this and then we'll find out the outcome of our air activities up north. That's our prudent 5-star 109 PR that the AI loves to attack, and we love to repair for 73 prestige every time they do that. He has sent a 9D, an LA5, and another LA5 up there. That is not harassing us. Oh. Alright, these are the guys, the SU-100s. There's quite a few of them about here. There are even more over in the east. They're not exactly easy to dispatch. They're not hard, per se, really. But they're not exactly easy either. Oh, it's on slow-mo again or whatnot. It's not though. So it looks as though we survived. They didn't attack us. And it looks as though we can engage them again. Joyous for us. Let's see if we can. Let's see. 3. This TAC bomber is not really particularly potent. Other than, let's see what we have. A Panther G. He has this Hetzer against this infantry. Maybe we can intervene here and see about putting some hurt into this cavalry. And then, let's see if we could put a couple of these down here as well. And then we could put you away as well. Okay. How about now? 13. So 5, 7. I think we can go up here with this unit. Choose this guy twice. And then overrun him with any of these units. And if we sent this unit theoretically should be able to take care of itself as first strike. Galland is a G and has +2 air defense award, right? It does. No air attack. So it will have 14 air attack and a 16 defense and first strike. It may not like it, but I think it will survive, which means we can head off in this direction. Put a couple of these units down as well. So we have, I'm going to paint this guy so I know he's a recon car. I'm sort of wondering now and again what he does. Okay, so we can go here and then here. Let's see. I wonder why I'm doing so. Counter battery here. Let's see. So as we have no supply concerns, we're going to step up and put that counter battery to bed there. Let's step this unit up here and overrun you. 14 there. We have has yet begun to put it to these guys here. Let's see, we can go up there. Alright, so we have the ability to move forward. Do we have ignore zone of control? Ignore zone of control. We can roll right in here and encircle ourselves, or just wait. I was thinking the waiting would be a better idea. We can move you forward. We're stuck there. We're, Alright, how far can you go forward? Fair ways, really? Then there's these guys. What is going on here? One, two, one forward. We can encircle ourselves. There's no anti-tank there. It's not. We've done it. If there were, we would have been stuck there, I think. But look at that, 15. How about you? 15. We'll go here, in the city there. We probably should have gone there, but... I think there's so much plus initiative here, we essentially just went first, period. It's almost like having first strike. And then we can roll here. I would wager these guys might become interested in this Panther 2 because of the camo there. Wager this guy could get it in his head. He doesn't like my tank in the close either, and could attack based on the calculus he sees here, but not here, turning it from like a 5-5 into a 14-0. We'll see if he does or not. Okay, so yeah, we could get closer to these guys here with no support at all. None whatsoever. Sort of would not want to get here, but I suppose it doesn't really hurt to get a bit more forwardly located. And we'll go here as well. Or maybe down here. We want that guy to do his thing. We'll bombard this guy. We could take that. Theoretically, we need to hassle with that? No, we don't, so we'll not do it. Next turn. We'll check our air festivities after we keep the main front here under our watchful eye. Let's see what goes on. Now we'll miss out on this. I think it's back on slow motion, even though I tell it to toggle it fast. Boom. That was the best thing that could happen there. Not exactly the best, but this thing has readiness. Uh-oh. Nope. So both those slots are occupied, and there won't be any more units headed down here to attack our recon plane. Our Sturm Tiger still has 4 rounds, so that's good. I noticed this guy did not get any strange ideas. Okay, so we can pivot up here. Do we have the ability to do away with this guy? We're here. Let's see, where is our... Was that 7-1? I see. So let's roll up here. We'll get this. We'll put you down. We'll roll forward here. So we are out of rounds with our Panzer Warfare 42. And happily so, happily so. Let's roll forward here. $12 points, let's see. 5 and 10. Where is our nearest base that we're looking to acquire? Not for some ways, indeed. There's one here. 9 points, I see. 5 and 10, but that's 15. This Jag Tiger, we have to remember that he's going to move forward as far as possible in every circumstance possible. Can go here, there. That is not looking good for the enemy's turn, which will be right at... We could go up here and try to surrenderize this unit. I I think we'd need 14 or 13 points on this conscript. Surrenderize him with that, but not do any good. And we have no support at all. I wonder, we draw these guys in with our Sturm Tiger. We pivoted here. And this whole lot, we give it attractive targets. Like, let's say we roll up here. Maybe they could get it in their head that they would want to attack this unit because it only has the singular anti-tank, but it'll have the camouflage as well. We're stuck there. We can get there. Can get there. This guy can't get around the back. In here. So I see. So we can go here. And then we'd want to put you some nondescript unit up there like you. And then I would wager they would become very interested in attacking our flame panzer, thinking that there's no defense here. Let's do that. Let's go up there. We need to get this guy the heck off the board. I'm not seeing it happen here in any way, other than just sending our ignores entrenchment vigilant Japanese tank hero down to deal with it. Infantry, okay, so we want to stay out of the close here. We also want to maybe pull back here and get there. The close is here, but no one can make it through that zone of control. So no one's going to make it through there either, and there's no infantry about, so why not go here? Why not? Why not? Why have we done any of that? So we want to get, let's see, we have this lot here. We put a plane here. We should be good. Can we go there? We can. Do we have a new base? We do. Still rolling here. That's good news for us. These guys are on the roll here. So we have an attack bomber, an antiquated or a strat bomber, and an antiquated attack bomber. I think that we can go take them both out. There's an 85, an 85, and an 85. I would wager we can probably put some serious hurt in that 85 there. well, let's see here. It's a fighter, fighter, strat, fighter, and tac bomber. If we go here and spend 2 rounds, we get that much closer to the enemy. We could very well run out of rounds. And then this whole unit would essentially be destroyed. But do we have any other sort of option available? I would wager they don't do it. Else, I'm going to take this 114, this 12. And we still have, what, 3 rounds left? We do. Let's see, we'll go down to here. We'll heal you up as well. We'll roll up in here and see what... we'll give them something to shoot at there as well. Good there. And it'd be nice to go up and zot that conscript, but we'll have no support whatsoever, none. We are happy here, happy. 14, 10, we're happy right now, we'll just wait. We could go get some support and here, and then move forward here, and then they would go berserk. It would. Okay, so where to place this unit? We don't want to go back. We don't want to go. We don't want to go in the close, is what we do know. Hold on. Can you go there? He can't. He can't do much of anything. We're going right here. We'll go right there as well. So this is a Sturm Tiger, and this is a tank that has no business being in the close, but I don't think anything comes of it. I'm sure of it almost, generally speaking. So we have 9. Oh, look at that. Boom. Alright, good for me. Next turn. I don't think they're going to bite at this. Oh, they are, though. So those 3 units, I think, are done. This low tank will mop them up. These 3 right here. All for the price of 5 strength points worth of a Flame Panzer 38T. What about, we have 1 turn left in us, I guess, and we'll go for hour-long, I see, 8 points. 8 points, let's see, 8 points. I see. $14 points there. I would wager if we go like that, and then like that. We can go like that. What is that? It's an anti-tank weapon, it is. That's life in the big city. We could have moved recon up and then... We probably could have. Saved our 21 centimeter for something or someone over here. Hasta la vista to this lot here. Alright, let's see what we can find out here. Maybe we'll just go straight forward. Alright, so... we can surrenderize that unit. And up here, we could have surrenderized that unit, other than now we have some trouble indeed. Where do you end up? There, you're stuck there. You are able to move here. Let's see, we have you. Let's do that. So we are able to carry on about... We've overrun him. We want to actually overrun him and not obliterate him with our air. So then we can carry on here for our support sort of circle that we have planned. So we can go there. We need to get you healed. We need to get you there. You right there. Where's our asset? You can go you go here. Partisans, probably there could be partisans here, but maybe we'll go forward here anyway and not worry about them. Theoretically, this thing would have lit them up if it passed directly over them. Maybe we're not. Could go down this road and get there. Inevitably, perhaps become encircled. Let's think on that for a minute here. So we can get next to our Jag Tiger. That means if an infantry want to rush us, they have to force march up, and they'll probably not meet with a lot of luck with the rapid fire heroes specifically and the ground defense. That means this lot are covered, and we can move them. Get forward to down here. Get up here again as well. Or here is better yet. At some point we want to travel. Where's our ignores entrenchments here? Theoretically we have you, I suppose. I didn't see anything but those 3. There's 1 left. So there could be something here, but you'll have to show me really that there is something there. Oh, we'll not do that. We'll go up there. We'll see about what goes here. Nothing. We'll head on out here. So we still have that 1 point of damage. Unfortunately, these guys are a bit more proficient. Or they're not. Maybe it's... just do that. Let's go right here. We'll go there. Most of it's in the open, so there wouldn't be a partisan there. Let's roll forward here. We're vigilant. City fighter, right? So that works. We'll go forward here as well. Happy there as well. I wonder if we could rebase even again and go do something up here. We can't. They're both moved out. We'll go right here. Next turn. I wonder if they even see our pioneer there. It's ugly. That's ugly for these guys. These guys rolled up here as well. Or this came out of wherever and decided it was a poor idea. Purple's on the prowl here. Boom. I think that'll do it for this episode. Let's take a look here what we're looking at. We need to heal that unit. I don't want it dispatched, so I have to take a turn down for that, I think at least. And then these guys, we haven't taken a lot of damage. We get 40 prestige per turn. We can roll. Oh, look at that. This thing is mostly suppressed, so if we strike now, I think we can hose this lot here as well. I'm sure of it, especially with our flame tank in the house here. So good for us. I hope to see you in the next episode.